This is like your video.
Are you upset?
I'm not.
Video.
I'm upset because I couldn't fucking read.
It's fine. You had things going on.
I did. I know. I just finished class too.
Yeah.
Like this Monday.
You had too many things going on. It's fine. You just read like a normal person.
Not normal to me.
Yeah, but like a normal person.
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Stop feeling bad.
This lighting is going to change
Oh, yeah.
throughout this whole video. So sorry about that.
Yeah, it was bad.
The natural lighting, the clouds just keep on, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Welcome to Girlies vs. TBR. I'm Alyssa.
I'm Mari.
And today we have our August wrap up and September maybe TBR for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Or my August wrap up.
Yeah, this is like Alyssa's video. This is Alyssa's video. I only read 2.
Okay, but it's fine. You know, I just had to make fun of you a little bit.
It's fine. We've been making jokes this whole time. Like this whole time.
We're good.
It's okay.
But yeah, so we're gonna get into what we read over the month of August. First are the books that I like kind of finished at the end of July that I said that I was still reading them.
Yeah.
So there was 10 Mountain Men. Loved it. You definitely need to read it.
I mean, you convinced me.
Yeah, I know. It's like, yeah, it's so good. Again, there's 10 of them. I don't know how many times I have to keep saying that. But I was just thinking today, because I was like making my list, and I was like, they are like relatively quick. Like, I don't think they're that long, to be honest. But the way that she does, like, the different points of view from the different guys and stuff, you still kind of, like, get to know their personalities and stuff like that. Oh, it just got really dark. Okay, if you notice a lighting change, it just got, like, really dark outside, so we had to turn the light on. So, yeah, you get from each brother's, like, point of view, you kind of do get their personality and stuff like that. So I feel like she did a good job with that.
Is that too overwhelming? No.
But the whole situation of how the book starts as well is just, like, hilarious. So if you guys like reverse harems, definitely give that one a try.
And you said you liked this one more than...
The 10 Hammer Brothers. Yeah, I did.
Is there another one?
Not that I know of. When I looked at the series, when I first found them, I did, like, the series thing on KU. I read them on KU, by the way. These were the only 2.
I wonder if she's writing another one.
I don't know. She does have other books that are, I think, usually like 3 to 4 guys.
Okay. Yeah.
I think most of them are like quadruple.
Uh-huh.
I think that's what it is. But I think these are the only 2 that she has 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully she writes another one.
Yeah, because they're enjoyable and they're hilarious.
They're like getting better, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she should write another one.
Yeah. Okay, and then...
Oh, boy.
And then I finally finished All Too Well by Corinne Michaels.
Yes!
Thank God. Yeah, I don't know. This book dragged, even though it was short.
I felt like this was ongoing for years.
Almost the whole, like, I think the whole month. Except for I finished, like...
Because you usually, like...
I know. And that's why I picked this one up, because I was like, oh, this is so short. Like, I'm going to blow through this. I don't know. I think this is going to be one of my, like, 2 stars. 2 out of 5. Because not even that it was that bad. It just, like, it didn't hold my attention, I guess. Like, I didn't really care about the characters that much. I think what it was is, like... What I love about small town romance is how the town and, like, the family is interacting with the main characters, too. Because you get so much, like, you have some quirky side characters and, like, the nosy mom or grandma or something like that. You know what I mean? And I feel like there was, like, nothing.
Like, it didn't, like, immerse you into the story,
I guess.
Yeah.
Like, she went to a coffee shop to write all the time. But, like, we didn't really get that many interactions with the coffee shop owner. We got, like, 1 or 2, which were good. And then, like, the guys on his, like, Frisbee golf team, like, were funny. But there was, like, 5 of them. Honestly, I couldn't keep them straight. Because there wasn't enough interaction with them to be able to, like, remember who was who. And then toward the end, you were getting some of that. And I was like, so toward the end, I was kind of like, oh, who's like the next book going to be on? Like, I don't know. But the next book, I'm pretty sure, is on a girl that like just moved into the city at the end of this book. So you don't have any interaction with her in this book at all.
Oh, okay.
And so it's like, okay. That's it.
Yikes.
I don't know. And I don't think I'm going to read book 2, to be honest.
I mean, usually the first book is like the first impression.
Yeah.
You know, so if you were struggling with this one, I don't know.
I know. And I literally just saw someone talking about this book online and
they
book
liked
2.
it?
Yeah. They were saying that she was an auto-buy author for them.
Oh.
But that they liked book 2 more because it was almost like romantic suspense, which this one was not. But,
I mean,
I don't know. I don't think I'm intrigued enough to read book 2. I think I'm done. I think I'm done with this author. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if you like that author. I don't know. Maybe if you were just starting to read romance and you, like, didn't quite know, like, I don't know, where you wanted to go, maybe. I can see how maybe this would be good. Like, maybe you would be interested. Maybe you would like this after you read it. But I could just tell, maybe because I've read so many small town romance, I could tell there was something missing.
Yeah.
So,
I think with the next book, like,
yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah.
It didn't hit the nail on the head.
I don't recommend that one, unfortunately. After that, because I was listening to the Chasing Shelter audio around the same time. So, thankfully, Catherine Cowles did save that for me.
She saved the day!
I loved this one.
It's cute.
I know. Oh, yeah, I had, like, the extra. I ordered this. Yeah. She does, I did the other one, too, because she does.
Look at the double.
Like, signing exclusives things with, like, indie bookstores. And I found one at the Ripped Bodice that had the dust jacket. And then, so I ordered this one online, and the new one I just ordered, too. Actually, the one that's coming out. So, this one is, I think, personalized. Yeah. Personalized. Yeah. I liked this a lot.
With this series, it just gets better and better.
Yes. Yeah, I can't wait for the next one. I'm literally so excited for the next one.
I think I
gave you a little hint before.
I need to start.
When I was, like, speculating on who books would be about.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's the next one. And I'm, like, really fucking excited for that one. So, yeah, see, here's the thing. Like, Catherine Cowles, you could say that her books are, like, a little cheesy in the sense that, like, everyone in this family is always in mortal danger. Everyone always has a stalker. Everyone's getting stabbed, shot, pushed off a cliff. Like, you know what I mean? Every book, like, that crazy stuff's happening. And you're like, there's no way this would happen in real life, which absolutely not. But, I don't know, man. She does it in a way where I'm like, I eat up every single book immediately.
I just need to get into this.
So, it's something about it. I really, really like it. She has me hooked. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
After the Chasing Shelter audio, I also did Abby Jimenez, finally.
Say you remember me. Staring at the sunset. Okay. I forgot you got into that one.
Yeah. I love it.
How was that?
It was so good.
Did it make you cry?
Yeah. They all do! I will say this, because maybe if you have this going on in your life or something, that this would be kind of a tough one to pick up for you. It does deal with a parent that has dementia. So, yeah. So that, like, the FMC is kind of going through that at the same time. But basically, he is a vet. She does social media for a mustard company.
That is so random.
She does, like, social media marketing. Okay, so it can be, like, remote. And so all of her books take place in Minnesota.
Minnesota?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Minnesota. Or is it Michigan? I think it's Michigan.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
I think Michigan. Okay. One of the M states. He's a vet. He owns his own, like, vet practice, vet clinic. And she does social media for a mustard company. This, like, a local company to whatever state they're in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They kind of like get set up on this date.
Mm-hmm.
And they go, the date is crazy, okay? They, like, hit it off, so they don't want to leave. So they keep finding other things to do, okay? And it's just, like, she drops her phone into a lake. He jumps into the lake to get her phone. And then, like, they go to, like, a mini golf. Because he's like, I don't want this date to end, but it's, like, 9-10 p.m. So he texts his, like, group friend chat, like, what can I do? Like, SOS, what can I do at 10 p.m.?
Yeah.
Like, that's not, like, too crazy. And, like, I don't want to just be like, do you want to come back to my place?
Yeah.
Because he just want to make her feel uncomfortable. And so his friend's like, oh, mini golf. But then he shows up and all his friends are there also there. And they're just like, oh, hey, we just happen to also be here.
They are...
And then... So
chismosos.
Yeah, and so they do mini golf. And then they're like, we still don't want to leave. And they don't close yet. So let's do an escape room.
Okay. They're just doing activity
and antics. Yeah, and then something happens in the escape room. Okay. And it's just like, it's just crazy. And then she just like leaves the next day and goes to California. Because she has to go take care of her mom. And so it is like, they're trying to figure out a long distance relationship kind of thing. It's Abby Jimenez, so like she's going to put you through the ringer, especially with like, not knowing how the couple is going to actually work it out.
Yeah.
And, like, work out their long-distance relationship. Yeah, it was heart-wrenching.
So, I own this one. This is the only one I own.
Yeah.
I don't know why I bought this one.
Yeah.
Out of all the ones that she has.
Well, this is the first one to come out in hardcover.
Should I start with that one, or should I start with other ones?
You can. This is the first of a new series.
Oh, okay.
Like, hers are very, very vaguely interconnected. I did like this one a lot. I mean, you can either do it the way I did it, or you can just start with number one of the three series.
Which one do you recommend again? Like
I started with Part of Your World, and I liked that one a lot. Everyone really liked Yours Truly, which is part of that trilogy, and then Just for the Summer. That was the one that was, like, going around on TikTok. But I really liked Part of Your World because that was the first one that I read, obviously. And then her other, like, trilogy that she has, which is, like, The Friend Zone, Happy Ever After Playlist, Life's Too Short. Those, you can tell those are kind of her first series. Right. Okay. So the writing is a little... But those are more heart-wrenching than the other series, I feel like. Yeah. And so it kind of depends on, like, where you want to go, I guess.
Okay.
And then, like, obviously the writing in this is really good. And it's also heart-wrenching because it's Abby.
I just found out that my friend is reading Part of Your World. Yeah. So, we'll see. I told her good luck.
Yeah. I know. I know.
You always tell me there's something that happens in those books that are just like... Ugh.
They're all, like, punch gut. There's moments in every single one where you just stop and you're like, oh my god. And, like, I start crying.
I don't know if I'm in the mood.
I don't know. I mean, in this one also, like, I usually, like, I read spicy books. Hers are not very spicy at all. This one was, like, barely spicy. Her writing is so good, and the characters are so good, and the story is so good.
Yeah,
that
doesn't need
I
it.
just keep coming back. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care. Do you want to do one of your books?
Yeah.
One of your 2 books? Tell us about it, girl.
So, this one, I finished it, like, August 2nd.
Okay.
Because I started it during the last video. So, I started in July and finished it in, like, the beginning of August. This one, I ate up real fast. I was actually listening to the audio while I was working on my Ren Fair outfit accessory.
Cute.
Yeah, you know the belt I showed you?
Yeah.
Cute. So I was listening to that. This was a quick audio. The tagline, I want to read it because I feel like it encapsulates the book really well. It says, loyalties are tested in the slow burn enemies to lovers romantasy, following an assassin and a healer forced to work together to cure a fatal disease while resisting the urge to kill each other or worse, fall in love. Osric is the guy, and I think her name is pronounced Aureen.
Okay.
I haven't listened to the audio in like a month, so I don't remember. The banter, if you like the jokes and the jabs, between the main characters, you would really enjoy this book. I laughed out loud with some of the, like, quips that they were throwing at each other. I was like, okay, damn.
Okay.
Like, this is, like, true, I hate you. And then it goes into, like, well, maybe, you know, I love you. I don't know. We'll see. But, yeah, it was so, so good. It kind of has the humor. Like, it's kind of dry. Like, that kind of dry humor.
Okay. Yeah.
Where it's, like, I don't want to, like, offend anyone, but it's, like, the British humor.
Yeah. Well, I think they know. I think they know they have dry humor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
If you don't like that, you probably won't get the humor in this.
Yeah.
But it's really good. I really enjoyed it. I don't know what else to say. It's just good. It's just a good enemies to lovers.
Yeah. And it's a slow burn. Is it actually a slow burn?
Very much a slow burn.
Yeah.
Very much a slow burn. If you need, like, they need to get together within a few chapters, or, like, at least to the middle of the book, this is not it.
Does it end on a cliffhanger? Because I know it's, like, number 1 of a series, right? Okay.
Yeah, it does. It does. It does. Yeah, if you're not ready for that, don't pick up this
wait.
book. Just wait until the next book. Is it going to be like a duology or like an actual series?
It says, duology.
Oh, yeah. It says book 1 in the Dearly Beloathed duology. It's very cute. Look at that. It's cute. Is there anything on the thing?
Not for this one.
No.
I think for the Barnes & Noble exclusive there is.
Oh. Well.
There's, like, pink foiling.
It's her debut novel, so I feel like this is, like, really well written.
Okay, cute.
And it doesn't feel like they wrote it and then tried to push it out.
Okay.
To sell it.
Yeah.
Like, it actually, you know. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of yearning. A lot of, like, you know those moments where, like, you start noticing that they're slowly falling for each other?
Yeah.
Those moments are so well written in this book.
Okay, cool.
And I'm like,
I'm excited for that one.
Yeah.
Read that soon.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's really, really good. So that is my...
I'm glad you had a good one.
That is my one.
Yeah.
Of 2.
Yeah. Well, at least one of those was really good so far. Next, I did an audio. It was a really random one, okay? I had seen this in the bookstore a couple of times, and sometimes I like these kind of ones. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know. It's like a billionaire. Like, so it's called the Spade Hotel series, and I was like, oh, is this gonna be... I thought maybe a little BDSM-y, like... something like that. And so I was like, well, I don't have anything to listen to right now, so let me just listen to that one. So the first one is called The Playboy, and the book is by Marnie Mann, and it is the Spade Hotel series.
I've never heard of this.
I had just seen it a couple of times, and I kept looking at it, and so I was like, let me just give it a go. Like, who knows? Like, I can't pick any of the ones that I have on my TBR, and I just picked a random, like, outlier one. And that's what this was. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah. So basically, like, the main character... I don't even remember his name, you guys. I think it's Macon. I think his name is Macon. M-A-C-O-N. Yeah. I forget what her name is, though.
Bacon? Just kidding. I'm kidding.
And his family, like, owns these, like, resort hotels, okay? And they're currently building one on Hawaii. So he's on Hawaii, and the main character, the girl, also lives on Hawaii at the moment. He like sees her dancing at a club one night, and like she's just there to dance. She just likes to go out and dance. And so they meet, and he becomes like enamored with her, and she's like, fine, like we'll hook up in this party bus. So
party bus?
Yeah, because he was there for his like friend's bachelor party. Okay. And so they were like bachelor party bus kind of thing. And so they like hook up in the party bus, and then she's like, listen, I don't want to know your name. You don't need to know my name. We don't need to exchange numbers. Like, I have too much going on. I just want like a distraction. Okay. And so she keeps it at that. And he can't keep it at that though. So then he keeps going back to the club to like find her and talk to her and stuff like this. And it goes on and on and on, and it's just like And she's going to college. No one else in her family has really gone to college, and they don't really know why she wants to. Basically, she's like 18 or 19, okay? And he's older, and he is in charge of, like, setting up all the new hotels, so that's, again, why he's in Hawaii. And she's going to college for, like, a management degree. Mm-hmm. And so, like, throughout the story, they're talking, and he's just like, wow, like, she could be such an asset to my company, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, she's 19. 19.
Did you enjoy this at all?
Not really.
Because, like, the way you're talking about it, I'm like, Alyssa is, like, just...
I didn't really like it.
No.
I'm sorry. I just, like, the way that she said some things, too, and there was, like, some texting convos involved, and I'm just like, girl, you're kind of cringy. Like, she acts like a 19-year-old, which is fine. But, like, why are you going to put her in a position of, like, very high power in your company right as she graduates because you're, like, impressed by her management degree? And I was like, girl is 19.
Without showing anything for it, though?
I mean, he, like, hears her talk about work, and so he's like, wow, she has a great work ethic. Yeah, I don't...
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. And it's just, like, it's a little unrealistic to me. And then, like, there is kind of a twist. Like, you don't really know. She doesn't want to talk about what her current job is to him at all. And then, I'm going to spoil it, because, honestly, I don't really recommend it. So, basically, she's, like, a housekeeper at the hotel that he's currently staying at. And she cleans his room.
Okay.
And she doesn't want to say it. Like, she doesn't want to tell him for so long. She keeps this whole secret from him, right?
So she's ashamed of that, I'm assuming?
She just... Yeah, kind of. She doesn't say... Like, she's not ashamed, really, what she does. I think she's more ashamed that, like, she cleaned his room. She did leave him, like, a terse note the night after the bachelor party because it was, like, disgusting. The room was disgusting. And she had to clean it. And so, like, I think it was more like he didn't know that she was, like, kind of intimately involved in his space.
Oh, because I was going to say
that's why she didn't want to say it. Yeah.
Being a cleaner.
Yeah, no, she's, like, fine with it. Like, she's happy that she's been here and moved up and, like, has a steady job and, like, she's proud of all of that. But I think it's more so that, like, it was his room.
This sounds boring.
Yeah. So,
this is, like, the least...
I know.
Like, I'm just like, you're telling this, and I'm like,
I know.
Okay.
I know.
Damn.
And then, like, the whole thing that pissed me off, too, was that, like, she kept this secret, and then when he found out, like, he was super upset, and he was like, why did you lie? Because she lied on her resume to apply to his company.
Okay.
But then she came clean to, like, the girl that was interviewing her. But then she was like, can you not tell him? Like, I want to tell him on my own time. And she was like, yeah. And then...
hold on. An interviewer is being like, yeah, no, I won't tell.
Because it's all like family. So I think the girl that was interviewing her, like, had a similar situation with her, like, now husband who works for the company too. So it's all like, she's like, I understand. No. We also had a same, like, situation. It's fine. She, like, full on lied on her resume, lied with her, like, references.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, and then, so he gets super pissed, right, that she lied. Meanwhile, he's also keeping something from her. And he just, like, instead of coming clean at the time that she comes clean, he just still keeps it from her until after, see, this is manipulative as fuck. After she says that she loves him, and then he comes out with what his...
Of course.
Yep.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's great.
And then he doesn't even really tell her. He just, like, lets her find out. That basically, so he hired her for this position and would not tell her who her manager was because it's him. He's her direct manager. He's her boss. And he didn't want to tell her that. Oh, boy. And so then on day one, she walks in, like, oh, yeah, your manager is in that room, like, conference room, you know, knocks on the door, and it's his fucking office. And she's like, what the fuck? But they're already, like, together. And I was like, this is manipulative, bro.
Yeah, no, that's bad.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
How old is he?
He's also kind of young, though. I feel like he was, like, maybe, like, 26 to 28, because she's, like, literally 18, 19.
I don't know.
And so he's also has this, like, big, like, major role at this, like, billionaire company. And I'm like, you're so young, dude. I don't recommend, guys. I don't know. I don't like it.
No.
I was like, girl, what are you doing? Half of this book.
I mean, from the jump, I was just like,
yeah.
What? Okay. Sure. Sure. Mm-hmm. Party bus. Yeah.
Yeah. I decided to start something on KU. I had this one saved for a little bit. I knew it was like cowboy, small town. And the cover is kind of like what got me. It has a really cute cover.
Okay.
So it's Between the Pines by Amber Palmer.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, it has a green cover that has like an 8-ball. I'm like from billiards.
I might have seen
the front.
That. Yeah.
You probably recognize it. I think I sent a couple of things, like reels that I saw from it, and I was like, yeah, I want to read it. But and then before I even finished it, I bought like physical copies of book 1 and 2.
Oh, so you like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I like them a lot. So it's book 1 of the Black Springs Ranch series. I think there's going to be 3, or at least book 3 is coming out soon. So book 1 and 2 is already out. I liked this a lot. Okay, it opens with our FMC Josie. It opens with her like walking in on her current boyfriend having sex with somebody else, and so she's like, fuck this, I'm getting out of Dodge.
Yeah. So
they're based in Texas, but her family also has a cabin in Tennessee. I want to say state. Something like that. Okay, some state, not Texas. And so she basically like up and just like starts driving out to her family's like cabin because she's like, fuck this. And like the guy's trying to call her and she's just like, absolutely not.
Yeah.
The cabin is like a little secluded. So on the way in, she stops at this bar to like try to get food. She's like, I need a fucking drink. Okay. And so she stops in the bar that's like in the town right before the cabin. And there we meet the guy. Okay,
I love the sound of this already.
Yes. And so she's like, I'm having a rough time. I need some whiskey. Okay. And she ends up like staying there like basically all night. Oh. They have this whirlwind romance of like 5 days, right?
Wow. Okay.
And then she's like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I need to go back home. And so she just leaves.
Okay.
Like, without talking, just straight up leaves.
Okay. So she ghosted him.
Basically. Yeah. And I don't think he ever got her number because she was like, I want this to be like And so she leaves and she goes back to her family's ranch to start like working on the ranch again. This is a couple months has passed. Okay. She has a boyfriend now. Okay. Her dad runs, like, these clinics, which are, like, teaching classes for other cowboys in the area, other ranchers, to, like, really get to know their horse's behavior really well. Like, he's the best person for that. And he, like, anyone that wants to know how to be good with horses and, like, work in this industry goes to these, like, clinics. They do 2 weeks at a time. But there's going to be so many people there that they need to hire somebody to help them, like, also on the ranch with the clinics and all these new people coming in, okay? And so it's like the first day of the clinics, yada yada, and her dad's like, oh, here, meet the new guy that we hired to help. Okay. And it's him.
Yup.
Because he used to be like work on a ranch, and then he stopped to kind of manage this bar. Yep. And also, though, like, he takes him and his, like, bar buddy takes care of her family's cabin while they're not there. So they know the family. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But she has a boyfriend right now.
Girl, throw that man out!
Yeah.
You got that fine-ass merch.
He's like a city slicker, soft hands kind of boy.
Now you need them rough hands.
Yep. So yeah, that's like a little spoilery. I mean, that mainly all happens still in the beginning of the book, but like I feel like that's the biggest.
No, that's
like the biggest draw. Yeah.
That sounds so good.
Yeah.
I want to read that.
Yeah. Definitely going to be reading book 2 probably soon. I don't know if I'm going to read the physical or like the KU. Do
you know if it's like
who is the next person? Yeah.
So it's in...
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm very intrigued.
I love that.
I am very intrigued.
Interconnected.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Because she came out of this guy's cabin in the first book, And they were just like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
But yeah, I loved this. Also, I think they're both a little bit older, which also I like. Yeah, it's just... I love it. My next audiobook is I finally listened to Caught Up by Nevessa Allen, because I loved Lights Out so much, and I was like, you know what? I need to just listen to it. Because, you know, I have it, and I have that thing, okay, that says that I'm like, I have the physical book, so I should read the physical book and not do the audio, but then whenever I do audio, I just pick random ones instead of reading the ones that I own.
Yep.
So, I finally decided just to do audio of this. I did it. I did Say You'll Remember Me, because I actually bought it, and I wanted to read the physical, but I was like, you know what? Let me just do audio. And then I did it with this one, too. Yeah, I definitely liked this one, okay? I would say it's not as funny as book one, but also, like, this guy's character is not supposed to be funny.
Yeah.
So, I get it. Do you know what I mean?
What is this about?
So he works in his family's, like, mob.
Okay.
So did you
is he like
the
cousin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he works in his family's, like, mob, okay? And then when he was young, he had this fling with one of the, like, girls at his school, but his dad was like, absolutely not. Like, kind of threatened her. And so they, like, broke it off. Like, he's still pining for her. And this was, like, in high school.
Damn.
And now she is a cam girl. And, yeah. And he's her number one subscriber.
Okay, so it's giving Lana.
A little bit with that,
It's
yeah.
giving Lana. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, you know, he's been kind of, like, watching her all this time kind of thing. And now he's like, I need to make my move now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is, like, stalking in this. I don't know. Read the
Would you say it's darker than the first one?
Not necessarily darker.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
That's a long list.
Yeah, the trigger warnings. Okay. It's not super dark. I don't think Lights Out was very dark either, to be honest. Like, he is in the mob, and he kind of does some cleanup, so there is some, like, of that. I don't think they don't kill anyone together like they did in Lights Out.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So the trigger warnings, there's...
Damn.
I liked this one. Like, I liked that he had been, like, obsessed with her this whole time. Yeah, she does, like, sex work, so she's very, like, I guess confident in herself, too, in terms of, like, what she wants in a relationship and stuff like that. And she lives with some roommates that do the same thing. And so it's, like, she has one other roommate that does cam work as well, and then she lives with another person, and they do, like, the editing work.
Okay.
For their videos, basically. Their whole dynamic was really funny.
Okay.
Like, that was the funny part. But yeah, I mean, like, Nico is not, like, a funny person. Like, he's not supposed to be funny. Nico.
Oh, I was gonna say
No,
Dinko.
Nico. Also, he, like, doesn't want to be, like, under his father's thumb anymore. Like, he doesn't want to be in the mob anymore, basically.
Right.
I liked this one. Like, did I like Lights Out a little bit more? Yeah, because I did like how funny it was. But, like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, this one wasn't even funny. Like, he's not funny. Like, you met him in Lights Out. He's not a funny person.
Yeah.
You should know that going in. But I liked this one, too. I will be reading, like, the next book whenever it comes out.
Period. I will not.
Your other book.
My last book. It took me, I want to say...
Girl, I've been talking so much.
2 weeks. Well, almost like all of August to get through this. A Tale of Mirth and Magic. Whenever my brain had enough attention span to read something, I would just keep reading this.
Okay.
And I didn't even physically read it. I just listened to it. This was fun. This is a fun little fantasy book that I read.
You don't sound very enthusiastic about it.
So her name is Aliki. It's very cute.
Yeah, that is
right?
cute.
And then his name is Bara.
Okay.
He's like half human and half like purple giant or whatever.
Okay.
So they kind of she has her little shop in this like little village, and she has magic. a lot of magic.
Okay.
And the way she does her, like, the things that she sells, she makes them herself with her magic.
Okay.
I kind of forgot how they run into each other. I think she was in trouble, and he was like, let me help, you know, type of thing.
Yeah.
So he was, like, very chivalrous and all
cute.
that. Homegirl, she is very, like, confident. She knows what she wants. She is confident in, she's, like, very sex positive, I feel.
Okay.
So she was like, you're beautiful. I want to sleep with you. Type of thing. Yeah, and he's like, yes, but, like, also no, because I respect myself and I don't want to do a one-night stand.
Okay.
Yeah, because of, like, previous hurt that he's experienced.
Okay.
But she's like, what do you mean you don't do one-night stands? Like, I just want to, like, make you feel good. And he's like, I like the attraction, but then no. And then, like, and then no. And then she's like, hey, you're just hot. Can we just, like, get together or whatever? But basically, they kind of go on this journey because she's traveling to, like, the city. And again, he's supposed to be going home.
Okay.
To his family.
Yeah.
Like, mother and sisters. Just to, like, visit them or whatever. And she's like, well, he's like, I can't really leave her alone. I kind of want to protect her.
Yeah.
And I don't know. He's just drawn to her. So they go on this whole adventure. And it's very funny. Very chaotic. Very much like they have the whole one bedroom in the hotel. Like the hotel or whatever. The inn. And it's a lot of good things. Yeah. The only thing I would say is that with all the yearning and all the them wanting to, like, sleep together, I feel like the spice, like, it was spicing, but I felt like there should have been more. Like, there was something that was missing. Because, like, if you're gonna, like, yearn this much and, like, you're going to have this feeling of, like, we're going to sleep together at some point, then that meetup, that spice time needs to, like, really, like, there should be some type of payoff with that. I feel like they slept together. It was very, like, short.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like, there needed to be a little bit more. And man, does he like to go down every single time. Every single time. I'm like, damn, dude. But yeah, I just felt like there just needed to be a little bit more. Because I felt like, after all this yearning and stuff, like, why is it so quick?
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know, the build-up?
It was like she didn't want to, like, it's almost like she wanted to write, like, the yearning and stuff. But, like, she didn't really want to write the spice part.
Yes, yeah.
Which I feel like you could have done, like, closed door.
Yeah. Because I didn't expect this to be spicy.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be either.
Like, at all. So, again, I don't know. It did, like, the author loves playing D&D, and this did give D&D vibes.
Oh, cute.
Like, medieval times, you know, all, like, the creatures and stuff. So it was very, very cute. Again, the way that this, like, the length of time that this took me, it's not the book's fault.
Yeah.
It is me.
You were distracted.
I was very distracted. Hopefully, next month I am not distracted. If I am, I'm going to be very upset. But anyways, I liked it a lot. Yeah. It's a really, really good book. And this was my first time reading Kristen Vale. So, Abby.
Abby blurbed it.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was very cute. Look at that cover.
Yeah, it's cute.
That is a cute-ass cover.
I got that one, too.
Ugh. Yeah. It's very short. Like, you'll read through it really fast. But that's all I read. At least I didn't fall into a slump.
Yeah.
Sort of, kind of, I guess. But, like, I still kept going with the one book. So.
Yeah. It's good.
Yay!
I have Mariposa by Lexi Axelson. Okay. I read this, like, because of the cover. Okay. So we'll put it on the screen. It's on KU. The cover is, like,
I want to
Chef's Kiss. Oh, my God.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I
look
like
at him.
that.
Look at her.
Damn, they're both fine.
Yeah.
Do I need to add this?
Yeah, you should. Okay.
That is
because,
gorgeous.
yeah, I went through this so fucking fast. Okay? Like, I was hooked. It's a military book, okay? Like, she literally goes into, like, the special ops area of, I don't fucking know, the army or some shit. I don't know what it is, okay? She's going to be special ops. Her dad was in the military. Her dad died. She wants to honor his legacy. Mm-hmm. Her family doesn't agree with that, okay? But she's like, I'm going to prove everybody wrong. They call her, when she was in, like, basic training, they called her the unbreakable soldier. So when she gets to this unit, one of the, like, superiors is, like, they call her the unbreakable soldier, and I want to break her.
That hooked me. That hooked me.
Yeah.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Okay. I really want to read that now.
Okay. Also, this might get you even more.
Oh, God.
That guy that is, like, her superior is her ex's dad.
You know what?
Uh-huh. Yeah. And there's, like, she goes through the whole, like, special ops training, okay? And he's like, she's literally, like, I'm literally, like, her teacher. Like, I can't want her, basically.
It's like a forbidden
And he's
type of
very thing. Ice cold. Like, they call him, what do they call him? God damn it, I forget. They call him something bad. Oh, they call him Beast. Like, that's his call name, is Beast. And then hers is Mariposa once they give it to her. But yeah, and so he's, like, very cold, like, emotionless.
I like that.
Does not really have a relationship, because he doesn't have a relationship with his son or his ex-wife right now. He, like, just threw himself into being, like, a soldier, basically. So they go through all of basic training, and, like, there's tension, okay, because he's like, I can't want her, I can't touch her, so there's, like, a lot of tension when she's in, like, the training and stuff, and then, like, finally something happens once, and I was literally like, oh my God. Like,
Screaming.
when the first thing finally happened, I was like, I, like, melted inside, to be honest, okay?
It sounds like that type of book.
And, yeah, and then, but the whole book is not her just in special ops training. Like, she graduates, I want to say, like, halfway through the book. And then, like, it's her in a war zone. Oh, so it's, like, very intense, okay? Like, intense. Yeah. Yeah. And there's a lot going on. Like, her grandma is not doing well. And her grandma does have dementia. Her grandma and her are, like, reading these letters of between her grandma and a soldier. Yeah. When he was away at war. And so, like, she wants her to read them together. So, like, they read, like, one letter whenever they, like, have time to talk. Okay. So that's, like, unfurling at the same time. And you're like, she's like, Grandma, like, you really loved this guy. Like, why did you pick Grandpa? Yeah. And so, like, there's this whole story unfurling with that at the same time.
That would kill me.
Yeah. 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 Uh-huh. It does. Yeah. It's like, oh, that little reveal is, I was like, oh my God.
Oh my God, I can't.
Yeah. It had me hooked. Okay? Like, I was friends and, like, fellow teachers are, like, kind of funny too. And just, like.
That sounds so good.
I read this so fast, you guys. Okay. I'm, like, thinking about reading her other books. It's called Queen's Command, Book 1. So there's going to be a series, and I'm assuming it's of, like, other badass women.
Hell yeah.
That are, yeah. So, like, I'm excited to read the rest of the series. I might read some of her older stuff, too. We'll see. We'll just see how it goes here. But, wow. That had me hooked, you guys. Like, it was so good. It was so good. And then I listened to 2 novellas on audio. So, Lana Ferguson released, like, a Spotify-only little audio novella, and that one was called Room for Two. That one, I did like it. It kind of sucks that it was so short. But basically, like, this, like, really, like, reserved guy goes to, like, this bonfire one night. Like, he's older. This isn't, like, they're not, like, in college or anything. He, like, meets this drunk girl, and he's like, I need to get you back to your friends. Like, you're too drunk to be over here by yourself. Like, let me help you, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, you're so sweet, you're so sweet, and then she kisses him. And he's like, holy shit, like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Her friend, like, carts her off, and she's like, I'm so sorry, like, she's so drunk. She didn't mean to just, like, kiss you. He's like, yeah, like, it's fine, whatever. She doesn't remember much about that night. She doesn't remember who she kissed because she was so drunk. But she's the barista at the coffee place that he goes to, like, every single day. Yeah. And then he's, like, super awkward. And so he's always like, there's a 60% chance of rain today. And she's just like, okay, cool. But yeah. So and so then it's, like, the whole story is kind of, like, them on, like, this day together. And, like, it's funny about how they, like, meet up and stuff like that. I enjoyed it. I, liked how off he was, I guess. That he was just, like, it's, like, he's kind of one of the guys that's, like, you have to get to know him, and then he, like, kind of makes sense and, like, comes out of his shell and stuff like that.
He was a little rusty. It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Rusty. He just really liked her a lot, and he was nervous about it. So I really liked that one. The last one that I listened to was Love and Other Killers by Bren Weaver. Wow. I did the audio of this. I think you can also purchase the ebook for like a couple of bucks or something. It's from Rowan and Sloane's. It's like Rowan and Sloane. It's mainly Sloane's point of view, to be honest, from Butcher and Blackbird, book 1. And she said, and there's a little note at the beginning that says it's like a bridge between the Ruinous Love trilogy and the next
new
one
that she's doing. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And wow, it was so interesting because you got a little snippet of something at the end of Scythe and Sparrow. And it kind of just expands on that.
Okay.
Yeah. It was really good. I liked it a lot.
I'll probably listen to
that. Yeah, you need to.
Before.
Yeah, you need to. And it's like, I like that it's just like another like flashback to the first couple of the first book.
How long is it? You said a novella. What was the, how long was the audio?
I feel like it's like not even 2 hours. Yeah. Yeah. It was Love and Other Killers. It was so good. You'll like immediately know where it picks up because you already know like this thing that they were doing. Like, you know, you're gonna know exactly where it is.
1:39.
Yeah. How long is that?
An hour and 19.
Yeah, it's super short. I liked it.
I gotta listen to that.
That one, even though it was short, it was like, the characters are already established.
Type of thing,
yeah. And so, like, you already know the characters. You don't really need to do more of that. So, yeah, I liked it a lot. I definitely recommend, if you're going to be going on to her next series, to read it.
Okay.
Because you do get kind of, like, a little bit of an insight. What are you currently reading?
Okay. I actually
you are currently reading something. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say nothing.
No.
Okay.
So, I love this author.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. There's a few books by her that I don't think I've read, but for the most part, I've read quite a bit of her. Sylvia Moreno Garcia. She's the one that wrote Mexican Gothic. I love that book so much. So then when I saw this, for some reason, I didn't realize she was coming out with this book.
I didn't see it either. Like, advertised or anything.
I don't remember ever hearing about her coming out with this. And it kind of gave a little bit of Wayward.
Okay.
Because Wayward is witchy, and it talks about 3 generations of women from the same family.
Okay.
This is also that.
Okay.
Like, they're witchy. And it says, the little snippet says, 3 women in 3 different eras encounter danger and witchcraft in this eerie, multi-generational horror saga. And so I was like, well, I read that. And I was like, yeah, I gotta buy this. So far, I'm only in chapter 2. And I like it so far. The main character right now is this young girl who's writing her thesis, and she's trying to do research on, I think, Tremblay. Like, she wants to make a connection between Tremblay. I think, yeah, it says, in the course of assembling her thesis, Minerva uncovers information that reveals that Tremblay's most famous novel, The Vanishing, was inspired by a true story decades earlier during the Great Depression. So, like, there's, like, some type of research she's doing.
Okay.
And I like it. The atmosphere is very dark and eerie. So I feel like I'm going to end up really liking this. Because, honestly, you know, it's just the gothic witchy vibes. Like, this
you love that.
I love this so much. Yeah. And it is time for me to get into some horror.
Yeah.
Because we are getting into the fall season.
Yep.
And I'm gonna need more recommendations for the spooky Rex.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited. I'm really, really, really excited.
Yeah.
That is the only one that I
right
started.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I started it like last week. And I haven't picked it up. What are you reading?
I have enough for the both of us.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I love this.
I have 3 books that I'm currently reading. First, I have Physical, Love is a War Song. I wanted to be done with this by now, but I took this with me while I was traveling. I was hoping to, like, read this on the plane to and from... I was going to Oklahoma, actually, and her books take place in Oklahoma. So I was like, oh, this is perfect. Yeah, but no, I just, like, slept on the plane. So I didn't get very far. I am planning on, like... I'm sure I can finish this, like, in a day. So I have a day off tomorrow.
Do you like it so far?
Yes, I do. It is kind of funny because, so she's, like, a pop star, and she, like, really wanted to, like, write her own music and, like, record her own music and stuff, but she's kind of stuck in a situation where, like, her label is just trying to put her out there, so they're, like, sing this song that was written by someone else, and, like, you're gonna do whatever we say, and whatever, and she's, like, the first, like, native pop star and stuff. But something goes awry, because she's, like... not really immersed in, like, her culture. Like, she wasn't really brought up in this culture, like, with these traditions and stuff. Her mom kind of moved them out of that into California. And so she does something that basically gets her canceled. Yeah. But it's really, like, her label. Like, her label, like, put her in a headdress.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Which is no go. No go.
Yeah.
Even if she is, like, you just not, that's not, like, understanding, I guess, like, who was supposed to be wearing those and stuff. Yeah. And so she basically gets canceled. And her mom is like, we have to send you back to your grandmother in Oklahoma. Like, you just have to go there and, like, lie low, get to know your roots, kind of thing. And so she gets sent there. Her grandma owns a ranch, basically. And she gets picked up by, like, one of the ranch hands. And he's just basically like, I don't like you.
Oh, damn.
At all.
All right. Okay.
And so that's kind of where I am right now. She does not know her grandma at all. Something like, they had, like, a falling out, her grandma and her mom or something. You don't really know what it is yet. But, so she's, like, literally trying to get to know her grandma. She's just thrown in. Yeah, it's a little chaotic.
That's a little awkward.
Yeah, she wants to, like, sing her own music and stuff, but she's forced to, like, sing these other songs right now. So I think that's going to be kind of a thing where, like, he learns the songs that she actually writes and, like, wants to sing. Like, then he might, yeah.
I could see that.
Yeah, so I am very excited for this. It's very funny. So far, she's, like, not gonna lie, though, she's, like, a little annoying. You know what I mean? Because she's so, like... she's not really, I'm a pop star, but she is very much like a little helpless because she's so used to living this certain life, and then she gets dropped into this life, and they're just like, what is this pop, like, princess doing here? Like, you don't know how to do things. I'm, like, waiting for that to kind of, because I do feel like it is going to change. So I'm waiting for that to kind of change. But I do like it so far, but I'm not very far yet. Hopefully I'll finish it soon. Very excited, though. And then I am also... currently reading on KU another one that I am, like, going so fast. Yeah. I am obsessed right now. It's Broken Beginnings by Cleo Evans on KU. It's, like, the Citrus Cove series. Cleo Evans normally writes monster romance. Ah! This is, a small town, like, a romantic suspense kind of thing. Not really cowboy, but their family does own, like, some kind of farm type of thing. And it's a little bit of, like, a bully romance, and that, like, he severely bullied her in high school. Oh, my gosh. And then she, like, left, and then now she's back. Because it's also a little bit romantic suspensey, because she saw her neighbor get murdered.
Oh my god.
And she, like, needs to leave. Because he said, you're next on the way out. Yeah. Okay, so she goes to her grandma's, back home, even though she hates it there. The only thing she wanted to do was get out. She's, like, kind of estranged from her sister as well, and you kind of learn her sister's, like, not in a good marriage. He is still there, obviously. His family's, like, a big part of this community. It's a very small town. She hates it. So she has to go back and, like, lie low, and she's like, this is the only place I think I can, like, really lie low. Like, no one's really gonna follow me all the way out here. I think it's in Texas again. Yeah, she, like, runs into him again, and she's like, well, he absolutely hates me.
Yeah.
And he's like, actually, I was obsessed with you, and I want to, like, make it up to you. And, yeah.
Yeah.
And so he's like, at any and all costs, will I be with you?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This romantic, this, like, suspense element where, like, someone is after her and we don't know who it is. And she's trying to figure out what's going on with her sister. She's like, listen, we're adults. I'm very attracted to you, and you're very attracted to me. So, like, why don't we just do something about this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so she kind of goes into it like that, and he goes into it being like, this is my wife.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He's like, this is mine.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I am hooked.
Wow.
Okay, I'm hooked. I really like it so far. He has, of course, brothers. I'm assuming that's what the other series are on. But yeah, I don't know who the killer is. And then something just happened where she is now, so he followed her.
Oh.
Yeah, it's literally crazy. The other thing that happened is someone else is dead. Yeah. Yeah. I know.
That sounds
crazy.
Yeah, that sounds.
It's small town. It's suspense, okay? I love it.
I love that for you.
I love it.
I'm glad that you're getting good small town after the two that you read.
Yeah.
Earlier in the month.
Yeah. Yeah. And I had this one saved. I think I saw, like, a reel on Instagram, and then I, like, hopped over to KU and I saved it from that. I definitely think that's how I found it. I did recently look it up on Goodreads, and it has, like, some people, like, DNF'd around the point that I'm at and stuff, and then some people are, like, DNF'd at, like, 20%. Some people, like, didn't like it. They do, like, I would say they do, like, get together kind of quickly, but it's kind of, like, I don't know, like, he repeatedly shows her that he's a good person now.
I feel like a lot of people don't like that, though. Like, they need more, like...
Yeah, I guess. I guess it's the suspense element that kind of also pushes them together a little bit quicker. But it's also, like, in this whole time that she's been gone, like, he's worked on himself. He says, like, he worked on himself in therapy. Like, he had a lot of stuff to work out.
Yeah.
And so, like, he was actively this whole time working toward being a better person. And then, like, when she shows up, he's just like, yes, I am a good person now, and I want you.
How bad was the bullying?
So, like, the scene that we had was that she went out to, like, a party with her sister, and he, like, immediately started picking on her and dumped a beer on her head. And then she punched him in the face. Yeah. But she was, like, they were poor, and, like, his family was rich. And so he, like, made fun of her. He made fun of her because, like, her mom killed herself. Her dad died. And so he was always like, oh, you're the girl with the dead mom. Yeah. I know the bullying was kind of bad.
Maybe. I don't know about that.
Yeah. But she's also, like, she went away and, like, made a name for herself. Like, she made her own money. Like, she's rich now. She kind of wants to, like, show back up in the town and kind of be like, fuck you.
Yeah.
And so, I don't know. I feel like she's just kind of like, yeah, I'm over it.
I could see why some people would.
I think it kind of works.
I would read it. I feel like some people might, like, get thrown off by that.
Yeah, because they do. I mean, they have, like, a few instances after they first meet up again where she's like, okay, but you hate me. And, like, some accidents happen that make it look like he's, like, kind of being a bully again. But he's just like, God damn it, I keep fucking up. Like, I feel like his character is just, like, I don't know, you just know he's so different. Okay. And, like, he's But I feel like the author shows that really well because he's like, he goes over to her grandma's all the time without her even knowing and, like, makes sure the house is good. He, like, trims her trees. He does this. He does everything for his community. And he's like, you know that, though. Like, the author makes sure you know that in, like,
there's growth
a very natural way. Yeah. And so, I don't know. I feel like it makes sense to me. And she's also just like, yeah, but he's hot, though. So, like, we should just, like, sleep together.
All right.
So, I don't know. I don't know how far I am into it, but I'm liking it a lot so far. The one I'm doing on audio is another, like, random one that I was just like, I don't know where else to go right now, and
I wasn't expecting you to read this.
Me either. But I feel like I need it. I was like, I just gotta do it. I gotta see what this is.
When you said, I'm reading Five Brothers, I was like...
Yeah.
What?
I know. So, yeah, it's Five Brothers by Penelope Douglas. I have not read that much by her. I read Birthday Girl. I liked Birthday Girl a lot, and then I read Credence without, like, knowing anything about it, and it traumatized me.
I remember that.
Yeah, it was like, you telling me that. It was like when I first started, like, getting into, like, these kind of books, too, though, and it was,
I remember where you told me.
I had to, like, do it for the plot, honestly. Because I saw, when this came out, like, I feel like a lot of people were talking about it and stuff. Mm-hmm. And I was like, what is that about? And, like, I read it, and I read the back, and I was just like, what? And so I was like, maybe I do want to read it, because I feel like a lot of people are really liking it. And so I started listening to it. I'm not very far, and oh my god, so many things have happened already. I'm just
what you've told?
Girl.
What you told?
Yeah.
In the text, I was like...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So kind of giving the Ravenhood trilogy. Because, like, all these brothers, like, live together in the house. For the most part, like, they're all okay having her around kind of thing. In that way, it's kind of giving Ravenhood trilogy a little bit. And also that she's from, like, the rich part of town and they're from, like, the poor part of town.
Gotcha.
That's almost the same vibe. And also she's pretty young. I feel like she's, like, 19. So, yeah, I feel like a lot of that stuff is kind of similar to the Ravenhood trilogy. Like, those vibes. Basically, the premise is that she was kind of, like, in a situationship with one of the brothers, the Jaeger brothers, which just cracks me up. But they were, like, just in a situationship. Basically, she finds out that, like, he's been seeing other women at the same time as her, and she's just kind of like, I mean, that kind of sucks. But he's like, well, we didn't really, like, say if we were going to be, like, just seeing each other, like, we weren't really, this wasn't really, like, serious. Mm-hmm. Neither of us actually made it serious.
Yeah.
And she's like, that's right, you know, whatever. And so she's like, damn, that kind of sucks, but she's also like, whatever. Like, we were just in it to, like, have fun with each other.
Yeah.
And so she goes back to his house one day, where all the other brothers live, too, and her tires end up slashed, so she is, like, trying to leave, but she can't. And it's, like, a storm, and it's late, and whatever, and he, like, already has another girl there, and so they're, like, literally upstairs, and she's just like, I guess I'm just gonna, like, sleep on this couch downstairs in the house, okay? And then, while she's down there, she's just like, I'm kind of turned on, like, I'm just gonna start touching myself, like, in this house, on the couch, like, in the living room.
Out in the open.
And I think homegirl is, like, fully exposing herself, too. I don't know. So, some guy, one of the brothers, like, comes up and is watching her, and he's, like, not talking, and she just, like, spills her whole guts to him, like, her whole life sob story to him, and he's just, like, standing in the dark, like, watching her, doesn't say anything, and then, like, just comes up, but, like, behind her, and, like, they start doing it. She has no idea which brother it is.
What is happening?
They all wear these, like, leather bracelets that are, like, all for, like, the family. And so she, like, knows it's a Jaeger brother because he's wearing the bracelet, but she has no idea which brother it is. And then, like, the next day, she's like, I have no idea which one it was. And so she's, like, kind of, like, looking at all of them. Like, would it be this one or whatever? And it's just, like, I don't know. It's crazy. I'm, like, not even that far, and I'm just like, girl, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Sounds crazy.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know. There's a lot of things. I feel like she's just kind of, like, adrift. Like, she graduated, but she doesn't want to leave because her family is going through some stuff. She doesn't leave her younger siblings. And so, but she's like, I don't really need the money, but, like, I should find a job. And they're like, oh, you can help out at this, like, diner. And so she's, like, helping out at the diner. And one of the brothers is about to go to jail for 3 years. Another one has an infant, like, child. Yeah. I don't know. Also, their names.
Okay. Do you want to...
So there's the ones that are, like, ridiculous to me. There's Army and Iron. Like, literally. That's two of the brothers. Army and Iron. I think Macon is one, which is similar to the other guy. And then there's Trace. There was another, like, semi-normal one. I don't remember. I probably won't remember. It's fine.
That book sounds,
But I think, like...
that's a lot. That's a lot.
I think the, like, where it's going, because I think I read the synopsis, is that she's, like, gonna try to sleep with every brother to figure out who it was. Which I'm like, how? Because, like, two of them hate her guts.
How is that book
I don't know. I'll let you know when I know.
Yeah. It's like, what... Okay, so after she sleeps with everyone... what do we get?
I don't know.
What do we end up with?
I don't think it's like a reverse harem situation. I think she does pick one. Like Credence, she's like sleeps with all of them, but she picks one. Same with like Ravenhood trilogy. She sleeps with all of them, but she picks one.
Well,
so we'll see. I don't know. I was just like, let me just try this one because it sounded like absurd, and it is so far.
Well,
I'll let you know. I'll give you an update next month.
Oh, boy.
What is on your TBR for September?
Okay. Let's talk about our book chats pick.
Yes.
For September.
Yes.
We picked Terror at the Gates by Scarlett St. Clair. Mm-hmm. We will be posting the book chats later on in September. So if you wanted to read this and then tune in to our book chats later... definitely do so because we do a lot of spoilers. Yeah. You know, we kind of go through scenes and
book chats are really in-depth.
I don't remember. I know this is like Lilith. Right?
Yeah, it's like the Blood of Lilith like retelling.
And it's like urban fantasy. I just don't remember anything else.
No, that's kind of all I know about it.
That is literally... I guess we could read the back of it and see. Right? Oh, yeah. So it says... Beware she who bleeds bound in chains. Beware the exile, the young winged beast who dances unafraid before fire. Beware the woman with many names, the maiden, the whore, the scarlet serpent. Beware the temptress who whispers in the dark. She is the beginning and the end. She is peace and chaos. She is terror knocking at the gates. That sounds...
Yeah. Yeah.
Like empowering.
Yeah.
And... so good. And look at that cover.
I know, the cover is so good. I've seen some art for this too.
I have too. So, yeah, this is our choice for book chats in September. Yeah. So, yeah. And, like, it's super pretty.
I love also that the map is on the back of the dust jacket. Let me hold this up. So, like, the map is here. And there's, like, so many details on it, too. I love that.
And then, look at this.
Yeah, the, like, foiling on it is just, wow.
And then, like, even the spine and, like, the back, like, they reprinted it.
Yeah, so many details.
But it's so pretty. And it's signed.
I know. I'm excited for this one. I feel like urban fantasy will be my little step. And so I'm excited that we're doing this one. We also are going forward, and for this one, we are announcing the book chat books on our Instagram as well. And I also did like a highlight for it, so you can always like flip through and see which one is going to be the next book chats as well. Super excited for that. That's on both of our TBRs.
Yes, and honestly, I am really getting in the mood for spooky season and just fall. So a lot of my TBR for, honestly, I want to just throw it out there, for the next 2 months is probably going to be spooky stuff. Yeah. And like fall stuff. So Love's a Witch by Trisha O'Malley. This one just came out. It is so cute. Yeah. I love it. And, like, it's, like, witchy and, like, he's Scottish. Look at that kilt.
Yeah, I know.
Look at that kilt. Yeah. That is what got me. This cover is what got me.
Yeah, I also bought this one.
It says, she's hexed, he's vexed, and for Scotland's most magical small town, their feud might just spell disaster. That is the hook. Honestly, I'm really, really excited about this.
I saw this, like, that it was coming out around the same time that I was reading Whiskey Business and Scotch on the Rocks, and so I was like, oh, he in a kilt? Perfect, that's for me.
Literally, that is what got me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the little... It's the dog with the wings.
Yeah, that too.
It is so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that one.
And
I also have that.
I have, I've been eyeing this at the bookstore and I finally bought it. Matchmaking for Psychopaths, Tasha Coriel.
Yeah.
I might be butchering it. But it's this one. This is horror. It says, love is a dangerous game when your clients are killers. So basically she's matchmaking for serial killers. And I feel like I need to read this.
Yeah.
I need to read this.
I haven't seen that.
Really?
I mean, I don't really look at horror stuff, but wow. That's so interesting.
Yeah, she, so like her fiance runs off with her best friend, on her birthday, right? But, as a distraction, she, you know, throws herself in this, like, really unusual job, which is matchmaking for, like, her, you know, serial killer clients. So the thing is, the twist in this is that she ends up falling for one of her clients. Or two, maybe.
Are you sure this isn't just romance?
It
sounds like romance.
Right?
It sounds like dark romance.
That's what got me. But it's horror.
Interesting.
So.
All right. You gotta let us know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like which way is leaning.
Yeah. I was like, I have to pick that up because it kept staring at me. Yeah. And I was like, I need to buy that.
Yeah. That
and
seems really interesting.
Yeah. I was like, I have to. So I'll let you know how that is.
Yes.
And
I'm excited.
Honestly, I'll probably just keep going into horror and like spooky paranormal romances.
Yeah.
It's my time to shine.
Yeah. Exactly.
What about you?
Okay, next I also have Terror at the Gates. But also, there's two that I want to read or listen to before I jump into, like, the cute, spooky rom-coms. And, like, maybe we're doing urban fantasy. I might feel a little bit like dark romance. Maybe some fantasy. Maybe. We're getting there. Okay, but there are two that I want to do before I get into those, like, more fall romances. And that's two that were from authors that I already read, and so I was really excited when these came out. And so I do want to read them soon before I'm, like, not in the mood. Yeah. So first is If Not For My Baby by Kate Golden. I read her Sacred Stones trilogy, so that's the first one is A Promise of Peridot. I enjoyed it. I mean, it wasn't like revolutionary. It wasn't like, this is a pretty short trilogy, too, I want to say. Like, the books are pretty short. Like, it's entertaining. I enjoyed it. It's not, like, my top tier, like, romantasy. You know what I mean? But when she was coming out, when she said she's coming out with, like, a rom-com, like, contemporary romance, I was like, that's so cute. Like, I definitely want to read that. It's like, they're musicians, basically. So it says, it's the duet of a lifetime when a rock star and his backup singer find a new kind of harmony off stage in the sensational contemporary romance. I've heard there's a lot of yearning in this. Oof. Yeah. And I kind of like, you know, musician ones. Yeah. I've read a couple, and I kind of like them. I feel like they could be hit or miss. But, like, Not Another Love Song, I read that. I liked it. Yeah, but I do want to read this. Also, she has, like, kind of an urban fantasy one coming out soon called Half City, and, like, the girl's a demon hunter. Ooh. And it's at, like, a demon hunting academy.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah. I'm, like, I want that right now. Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm going to read this first before I'm, like, out of my normal contemporary romance books. The second one that I really want to read soon is, well, actually by Maisie Eddings. You guys already know I love Maisie Eddings' books. Pretty sure, yeah, this is, like, kind of almost giving first-time caller vibes, but it's, like, so it says, Eva Kitt, she's the host of Sausage Talk, and she's interviewing B-list celebrities over wieners instead of pursuing the journalism career she dreamed of. So I almost want to say it gives the vibes of, like, What's that, like, chicken
shop date?
Yeah.
With Amelia something.
Yeah.
Her last name starts with a D.
I feel like it gives those vibes a little bit, too. Yeah. But I don't know if it's, like, just a podcast or what it is. Honestly, I don't know that much about it, but the cover is cute. And it's Maisie Eddings, so I bought it. The little thing on the front says, has the boy who broke her heart become the man who will heal it? But I've also seen art for this. I mean, this cover is, like, so good. But I've also seen art for this, too. And I was like, absolutely, yes, I need that. She always writes characters that are, like, neurodivergent. So there's going to be, like, some character in here that's neurodivergent. So I appreciate that as well. So, yeah, I am excited for this, too. And then I'm probably going to get into, like, the spooky rom-com, stuff like that. So
yeah. I just hope that I read more.
Yeah.
Because
you'll get there.
I don't like what happened
I
this
think
month.
It'll get there, like, especially for spooky season stuff.
Yeah. I think once I'm into it, I'll definitely read more. That is what we have for today's video, though.
Yeah, I feel like that was so long. But yeah, we don't really, like, say that much, but we are on Instagram.
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
like, Girlies versus TBR on Instagram as well. So, like I said, we'll be announcing the book chats on Instagram going forward. And then, like, we do just, like, funny clips and stuff like that, books we're excited about and whatnot. So hop on over to Instagram if you want to, like, keep up with what we're doing on there as well.
Yeah.
In between videos. Let us know what was your favorite book you read the past month?
Yes.
And then, like, maybe what you're most excited to read for next month.
Yes.
Yeah.
We want to know.
Yes, exactly.
Thank you for watching.
Uh-huh.
And while we're filming this, we did hit 50 subscribers.
Yay!
So that's very exciting.
Yeah.
So thank you for everyone who is subscribed.
Yes.
And watching these
long videos.
We just like to yap about
I
books.
know. Yeah.
But yeah. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. All right, bye.
Bye.
Oh, and also, Alyssa got me this shirt. Am I in the...
A little bit. I can see the shirt, but only with the lower half of your face.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Alyssa got me this shirt. Where you get it from? It was a gift.
Primrose & Co. Designs.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Isn't it cute?
It's so cute on you.
Yeah. All right. Bye.